Hello and Assalamu alaikum. Ultrascan Diagnostics here. This is the CBCT high resolution endo mode of the patient that you had requested. The area of interest is the lower left 8. Now, the lower left 8 can be seen that it is dorsally carious. On the sagittal view, you can see that the tooth only has a mesial shell, whereas the root appears to be very close to the inferior alveolar nerve. Taking you to the transaxial view, this is the transaxial view. If you take the tooth from the mesial aspect, so this is the tooth on the mesial aspect. This is the inferior alveolar nerve. This is the apex of the tooth. As we move distally, you will see that the root apices, this is the canal, and as you see, the apex is approximately 0.8 millimeters away from the nerve. So the nerve does not show any depression. That means the root apex is not in contact with the inferior alveolar canal. But however, we're just a millimeter away, and as we move distally, we can see that the apex is approximately just touching the inferior alveolar canal. Although we don't see any compression of the nerve, but we do see that any kind of forces will result in a little bit of sensation to the canal and the nerve. So this is, and as we move distally and the tooth moves the tooth moves away from the nerve travels up and goes into the ramus. Now looking at the axial view, on the axial view we can see that this is the nerve, this is the root, and as we are moving from superficial to the apex, we can see that the root is quite significantly close by to the inferior alveolar canal. This is the tooth, the lower left 8, and this is the inferior alveolar canal. So yes, at this point, right close to the apex, we can see that it is very close to the inferior alveolar canal, and we can see that there is a opening in the cortical canal area, and this could also lead to bleeding during the extraction. So if you have any further questions regarding this case, please feel free to reach to our team. Thank you very much.